to my room about 10:30, staying in room 666, very exciting. Pretty decent sleep, that's all that's to be said really. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and I'm heading to Nashville to visit my good friends Kat and Finn. I have a long day of travel ahead of me. I think my first flight is about 6 hours and then my second flight is 2. Getting to the airport was a lot smoother than I expected, and it wasn't long before I was in the air on the way to JFK in New York.
John Kennedy International Airport. There's been a 5-hour time change. The local time is 12:50 p.m.
JFK, on the other hand, was a bit more chaotic. So you had to go through security again and visa control. But fortunately, after about an hour, I was back up in the air on the way to BNA, Nashville International Airport. This was a fairly smooth flight, and because I'd already done security once I landed, I was able to just grab my bag, meet Finn, head to theirs, have dinner and go to bed because I was shattered. I woke up super early at 6 AM because for me it was midday, which was lush because I've always wanted to be a morning person. It was fairly drizzly outside, but that was okay because the plan was to go for a classic American brunch. After an incredible breakfast, we went shopping to grab some bits and bobs. This was when my hire gear arrived, so I was able to play with the Blackmagic 6K Pro cinema camera, which was great fun to try out, so I'll have that for the rest of the week. It's meant to snow tomorrow, so we need to find some gloves for Ruben for when it does snow, and we need to get a blowtorch to light the pizza oven for this evening, and some bitters for the drinks because one of Kat and Finn's friends is a mixologist, so he was going to make us some exciting drinks. It took a while to find what we needed, but it was a good trip out. I was able to see some of the surrounding area. We then just had a great evening of trying some different drinks and using the pizza oven. Unfortunately, church this morning was cancelled because when we woke up there was snow everywhere, which was pretty exciting to be fair. It looks absolutely beautiful, and it was great fun trying out the new camera in that snow. I woke up really early again, which was great because, yeah, man, I was able to get a lot done. And for breakfast I had cinnamon toast cereal or something like that, which, I mean, it was nice, but it shouldn't be a cereal. So Finn rectified that by cooking, I think he called it monkey bread, which was like toasted bread with more cinnamon, so that was great. We then watched church, and Isla went to play in the snow. After lunch, the snow was a perfect condition to play in, so we did exactly that. It was freezing outside, but so worth it. We had a snowball fight and went for a walk. The sun was about to set, so the lighting was beautiful. Read Rue and Isla a bedtime story and then put them to bed whilst we got ready for dinner. It is Martin Luther King Day today, which means that Rue and Isla didn't have any school. I started the day with a coffee whilst the kids went outside to test the snow. We had some errands to run, so I quickly flew the drone and then we were off. We are off to Kroger to get some supplies for dinner and to test the roads because they are still pretty snowy. And if the roads are okay, I think we're going for a nice walk. clear. So overall, mission accomplished, I think. And I got a sticker, so absolute win. Have you got a sticker? Get in there.
Represent.
Once that was all done, we went on our walk. It was still super snowy out, and some people were sliding down the hill on rubber rings. I was very jealous. It looked like a lot of fun, but I would have definitely hurt myself. We reached the top of the hill. I got a few more drone shots before heading back and finishing the day with some Chick-fil-A. Woke up in really good time again this morning, ready to scrape the ice off the car. Today was basically a day of meeting the team and having some meetings. It was my first time being back in the city since I'd arrived, so it was really cool to see everything in daylight. I also got to do a small shoot with Bryson, the church's videographer. Once that was wrapped up, we went into town and ate, quite possibly, the world's biggest sandwich. I then just edited some stuff and headed home. It is Wednesday, 5 minutes to 8. Finn's just gone to drop Isla off at school, and then he's coming back to take me to work. He's working from home today because Rue's preschool is shut, so I will just be shadowing Bryson, the church's videographer, for the day. I think we're filming some podcasts behind the scenes and stuff like that. Got a meeting, but other than that I'm not too sure what's going to happen. The snow's pretty much melted, but it is still freezing outside and currently raining quite a bit, so yeah, that'll probably turn into snow, which I'm quite bored of, if I'm going to be honest. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Once we got to the office, Bryson took me to a very hipster coffee shop. So it was really nice to hang out with him and go and explore the city a little bit. Afterwards, we went to the studio to start recording the podcast. It was really cool to see the setup that they had and capture some behind the scenes footage for all of that. It also gave me a chance to hang out with some of the other people in the creative team and get to know everybody a little bit more. Another day recording podcasts today. It was good fun and great to hang out with everyone. Finn was at home, but I got picked up by him at the end so that we could all go to an ice hockey game, which was such a great experience. Today is the last day that I'm filming. Tomorrow is church and I have lots of actual filming to do as it is baptism Sundays, and the day after that we have 2 super quick shoots to do before I fly home, so I don't really want to have to think about making content for this. We started the day with a really nice walk around a cafe and a park before heading to a place called The Factory. It's basically a warehouse full of shops, so I had a look around to see what there was. We ended up getting some incredible donuts before we left. And once we got back to the house, Finn decided to show us how to bring the bins in without getting out the car.
Kind of need to go through here, don't you? Yeehaw! Round cowboy!
Dropped the bin, mate.
It was going well. It was going
so well.
God.
Finn, mate, why is the bin on the floor?
Bin men, disrespectful.
For dinner, we went back to the factory and had some amazing tacos. I ended the day with a whiskey and a cigar whilst I took a time lapse of the stars. It was such a great trip and I've very much fallen in love with Nashville.